Just wanted to finish with a personal question. I mean, I saw you 6 weeks ago in Paris. Then you followed me to Texas. And now you're here in London. I know in between you went to Buenos Aires, you went to Rio de Janeiro, and now you're off to Paris again, and you're just touring the globe.
Yes.
First of all, how do you do that? Why do you do that? And what is communication like your most important role as the head of Animoca?
I mean, as chairman, obviously, I have broad responsibilities. I have an excellent team that's helping me with a lot of things, and we're a much larger institution and organization than we were, say, even a year ago, for instance, right? So in that sense, I think, I'm able to travel and do this type of stuff. But the mission is just so important, right? And one of the reasons why I think, particularly last year, you will notice that our engagements externally have actually accelerated.
Yeah.
Is because the world needed to have the true narrative of what Web3 and the open metaverse was all about. Because people were equating the space with the bad actors. The crypto Wall Street guys basically ended up ruining the market for us a little bit, and people couldn't determine the difference when it's such an important and transformational technology for, frankly, everyone in the world, particularly when you think about where AI is going. Digital property rights is foundational. And so we felt it was like a duty for us to go out and basically tell that. So I'm driven by that because I think I may have mentioned this in our earlier talks, right? What we're building is bigger than us, right? What we're helping construct, it's a purpose much, much more important than simply just for me or even the company, right? Where Web3 and digital property rights has to go is a foundation for, the rights for everyone, right? And that purpose, and I think this is true for any company or any individual that feels this way, then you are able to do what may seem crazy or may seem, there are clearly sacrifices. I don't get to spend as much time with my family. I don't get to see my friends the way that I used to. I spend a lot of time talking to people. But I get energy as well because I know that the work I'm doing is positive, right? So there's obviously a positive feedback loop. But also because I know that the work is so important, I'm prepared to do it. And I think in that sense, I feel blessed because I have a purpose that is so important that I believe in, and I think it's so important to the world, that I'm able to spend time in that manner. So many people, unfortunately, get to work on things that they don't believe in. They just do it for a paycheck. And while it may give them a certain kind of life, and maybe they don't have to travel, I don't know that it gives them really the satisfaction that they crave. And unfortunately, I think we still have a lot of people who can't do that. But I think, again, Web3 and AI and sort of the ability to express it creatively actually will hopefully unlock that for a lot more people.
You said you feel energy. Do you feel energy from humanity sometimes?
I do.
Coming back towards you?
Absolutely. I feel it because it's like a vibe. It's very hard to express in terms of, people come and, of course, some people come and pitch, right? And say, hey, I have I want to invest and whatever. Sure, that happens too. But there's a lot of people who come up and just simply say, I want to say thank you, or I want to take a photo with you, or whatever. These are small little things that actually are positive feedback loops. In the real world, we don't get that enough in other areas of work that we do, right? We just go to work, we do our thing, we might talk to a few people, but we don't have a way in which we can express the gratitude that we do to each other, right? And I think, in the work that we do, because everything we do, we feel is positive and is building a positive effect, that energy, that positive feedback loop comes to us and we feed off that as an organization. That's also how we sustain our energy, I think. And it's not just me. I mean, it may seem externally that, yes, I'm traveling all over the world and so on. But, I'm not the one signing deals or closing this or making these deals. I think we were considered the largest or second largest investor in the Web3 space last year. We made the most M&A acquisitions last year. That's a team. That team works crazy hard. Why? Because they also believe in the mission and the purpose of what's being built. You can't have the kind of outcome. I mean, for instance, the launch of the EDU token most recently, right, is an incredible result, with $1 billion FTV, driving value for teachers and educators around the world in what's supposed to be a bear market, right? You don't just do this because you're lucky. Luck may have a sort of part to play, but it comes because of dedication and hard work, and that people are doing it and willing to sort of burn midnight hours because of the midnight oil, because you really want this to happen, right? So I think we're blessed because we really believe that, and we think we're making a big impact.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.